Good morning. My name is Mike McLean, and today we're going to discuss how to reset a PC using either Windows 10 or 11. And after you've had a PC for a couple of years, you might start to notice that it's running a little bit slow or get a little bit glitchy, and you might want to refresh Windows. A lot of us used to do this maybe once a year or so to reinstall Windows and just make sure that we didn't have a lot of dead files laying around. Refreshing a PC used to involve three important steps. First was backing off all your data, which meant you had to make sure that you had some place to back your data to, a jump drive or something. Then you had to find your installation disks, your copy of Windows, and make sure you had the product key and all that. And then you had to reload all your data once you formatted, put all the Windows back on, and then put the data back. Current versions of Windows 10 and 11 provide a more streamlined method of performing this task, and that's what we're going to look at today. So in order to reset your PC, we are going to go to the Start menu and Start Up Settings. And from there, we'll go to Update and Security and the Recovery section, about halfway down. And the very first option is Reset this PC. If your PC isn't running well, resetting it might help. This lets you choose or to keep your personal files or remove them and then reinstalls Windows. So we'll hit Get Started. And since I'm running a user account, of course, it wants me to put it in admin account. And that gives me access. And first it comes up with a couple of options. One is Keep My Files, removes apps and settings, but keeps your personal files. And the other is Remove Everything. It removes all of your personal files, apps, and settings. So if you were selling your PC or giving it to somebody else and you don't want to have any of your own information on it, then you would select Remove Everything. If you're just doing a refresh for yourself in order to make it run a little faster, you're probably going to want to Keep My Files. So let's select that. And it's going to give me a little message that it's thinking about it. And then it asks, how would you like to reinstall Windows? I have a couple of options here. One is I can actually download a fresh copy of Windows from the cloud, which requires 4 gigs of data on the hard drive. Or you could do a local reinstall, since Windows keeps a local copy of itself. If you do choose cloud download, it will warn you that it takes more than 4 gigs of data. I'm going to choose a local reinstall. Then it tells me what the settings I have, restore apps and settings that came with the PC, and reinstall Windows from this device. And there's one link here, Change Settings, you're going to want to look at. Because again, it says, do you want to reinstall Windows from this device? Yes. But also, restore pre-installed apps. This will restore apps and settings which came with the PC. It probably won't reinstall commercial things that came with your PC originally, but if you're a vendor like Hewlett-Packard, if they had optimization software installed, this will probably put that back. So I'm going to confirm. And we double check our settings and say next. And again, getting things ready. This won't take long. And then it says ready to reset this PC and what it will do. And I do not want to do this, so I'm going to cancel at this point. Now I'm going to go through this one more time to show you the other option. And take you all the way through that. If I say remove everything, again, this won't take long. Again, do you want a cloud download or a local reinstall? I'll do a local reinstall. And now I'm going to go to change settings again. Here's the important part of this one. Again, this is something you do if you're giving your PC to somebody else or selling it. This gives you the option, do you want to clean data? If you say no, it'll just remove your files, which is quicker. If you say yes, then it's going to clean you the drive, which means it is going to remove all the files and then cover all the blank space with random ones and zeros to make it very hard to recover any of your data from somebody else. So you're probably not going to want to do that. It depends on what you're doing, but it's going to take a while. Another option it gives is, do you want to delete files from all drives or just your Windows drive? For example, I have a USB drive hooked up externally, and if I were to select this, then it would not only wipe out my main Windows drive, but all the other drives that are hooked to this computer. So be aware of that. And again, download Windows from this device. I will confirm. And then we check our settings here, remove Apple files, not a clean drive, delete all the files only, and reinstall Windows from this device. And if you hit next, it'll take you to that last confirmation screen, which I'm not even going to go to right now. So that is how we reset a PC using Windows 10 or 11. Thank you.